So a little while ago, a creator named Bryce Crawford uh, got an anxiety attack, and for the first time since he became a Christian, and he had anxiety attacks before this, before, and then when he became a Christian, he did not have an anxiety attack until just recently, like a couple weeks ago. And I experienced kind of similar things. Like, I failed my driver's permit test 3 times, and um, all of a sudden I was like, man, like every single one of those I was crying. I was like, man, when am I gonna pass this exam? When is this gonna happen? I was just crying, and I was just like not where I was at, and the devil was just turning me into a worse person. um, and then when I became a Christian, I haven't really felt that at all, and so I'm not really crying as much, and I'm like, okay, wow, this is amazing. And then I see Bryce Crawford's video, and I'm like, oh, okay, um, so this is still a thing. Like it can still happen. It hasn't happened to me yet, though, so praise God, right? But today it happened to me, and I was like, whoa, this is kind of crazy. I can't believe this is happening, and so um, I was like today at work, I was holding back tears. I don't know how I was holding back tears, but um, it was so hard. Like there were tears coming down my face, like, and um, I really wanted to get mad at my managers, but that is not what God calls us to do, right? And so I didn't get mad at them, and um, it's just like my position that I'm in right now, and just I guess coming back to work after a couple weeks, like after my brother's wedding, after this retreat that I went on um, with my community group. Uh, After that, it's just like, um, I guess I'm not used to my regular job anymore, and so I guess the anxiety just kicked back in, and so um, uh, then I did my devotional, and um, all of a sudden now I'm just like, wow, the Lord is good and the Lord is faithful. Even though I was tired, and before that devotional, I was like, man, I'm so tired. I don't want to do this right now. I really don't. And I don't want to, like, do anything right now. I just want to go to sleep. But I did that devotional and went through First Timothy, and it was talking about worship. And I was like, wow. I, it was First Timothy chapter 2. Talks about prayer and worship, and it talks about uh, what you um, what we should pray for and things like that. And I was like, wow, this is amazing. And um, the Lord spoke to me in that moment. It was like, um, well, first of all, I need to rest, and second of all, um, that was the devil pulling me back. And so, um, yeah, if you are ever in a state of anxiety and depression, the Lord is here. Pray to the Lord about it. Pray to the Lord of rebuking of all the devil's power, and you'll be like me today. Um, it says Psalm 118:24, this is the day the Lord has made, let us rejoice and be glad in it. And so, um, even though I had such a tough day, even though this day was tough, I'm still glad that I'm still here in the Lord's presence, in the Lord's faithfulness, in the Lord's self-control, today. So, yeah.